In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to make a SIG. That's going to be a perfect one for beginners. I already have my render placed in, and now I'm going to fill the back with black. Okay, now I'm going to use my eyedropper, and then I'm going to choose colors from each side. I'm going to brush with grunge brushes. You can get grunge brushes from DeviantArt, and I'll have a website up that for that soon. Now you just want to get all these colors off here, and then you want to match them with that so the render blends into the background. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. Okay. Make sure you use a different, whole bunch of different brushes to make it stand out. Okay, use that there. So now we almost have this. Okay, now I want to go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur. I want to have it facing that way, and I want it at 484 pixels. Okay, now we're gonna make a new layer, and now we're gonna do more brushing. This time with the different kind of grunge brushes. Let me find them. Okay. Now go back to Filter and do Motion Blur again. And then make it go in the same way. Okay, now you're gonna make another layer and now brush it, but you're not gonna want to do the motion blur. Okay, so I'm gonna choose my colors, and now, oops, wrong brush. Okay, I'm gonna go find my brushes I want to use, and I think I'm gonna add some abstract grunge brushes in this one. So that mix it up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add more brushes on the good side. Okay. Now I want to try to use all the colors from this render. You know, make it blend in really good. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the evil side. Okay. It didn't come out as I wanted it, so I'm gonna go back and do step backwards. Okay. Just brush until you think that you are done with it, and if you like the results, it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks. Now I'm going to see what brush strokes look like, and you can just browse through your brush strokes and see what you want. And sometimes they look better without them, but you cannot tell until you have them down on the SIG. Okay. It looks okay, but the brushing can be changed. So what I want to do is I want to do another motion blur, so I delete all of it. And I gotta choose layer 4 for that. except you can. I'm gonna put it in the opposite direction, so it's like a triangle behind him. I'm gonna move my render over just a little bit. Okay. Now you can do more brushing. I'm gonna use some abstract brushes. Find my good ones. Okay. Now I'm using my abstract brushes, and now I want to get it on layer 4, so it's still behind him. And then you want to kind of distribute these brushes evenly, because if you add too much, it makes the thing look cluttered. Okay. I got a lot of brushes to go through, so it might take a while. Okay, there we go. Even add some back there too. Okay, so now we have a good background looking. Okay, so now you can choose to add a border, or actually we need to blend the render. So you go to blending options, and I usually just do the opacity, and I make it so it blends in a little better. Some people like to use grunge brushes around their renders and then make it blend in like that, but I just like it like this. Okay, now you want to right click layer 1 and you want to go to merge visible. Okay, now you want to go to edit, stroke, and I have my own way of doing this. Some people say you can do it other ways, but I usually do inside 2 pixel border with a color of white, and you do overlay and opacity of 100%. And it comes out with a really cool border. Now it's time to add text. You can choose just about whatever text you want to use. It doesn't matter. And I think I'm going to use... I think I'll use this one. If I don't like it, I can always change it. Now you can add your text. I can change the color after I'm done adding it, so... Okay, so I can have half of this in orange color, and half of it white. Or you can just have it all one color. Okay, now you have the text. You can put it in however you want, but I'm going to put it right here. Now I'm going to go right click and blending options, and I usually do a bevel and emboss. Then you want to go to pillow emboss. Then you want to go down, and I usually have it at 83%. Okay, so now you want to hit OK. Then do some final placing and editing of your text. Now you can go to filter, and you can do whatever brush strokes you want to do. I'm not going to add any, so. And now the stick is done. Thanks for watching my tutorial.